It is, it's Sunday, and I wanted to bake something. It's already 3 o'clock, and I feel like I've just wasted the entire day, which makes me sad, because there's lots of stuff for me to do. But I have felt like baking something today, so I was looking around the internet to try to find recipes, and one thing I wanted to do is try to do some cake decorating, because someone at work made cupcakes last week, and that just kind of like, she was showing me pictures of cakes that she's decorated, and that made me think like, oh, I really want to try cake decorating. It sounds like a lot of fun. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that I've been watching. Anyway, I decided not to try cake decorating today because I need to buy some frosting, icing colors, and just some other stuff that I need before I try my hand at cake decorating. So anyway, instead, I'm going to try a recipe that I've been meaning to make for a very long time, but which I honestly have been too scared to make, which is macarons. Or, if you want me to say it the French way, macarons. Macarons. I can't speak French.
Not macaroons.
Not macaroons. I have made macaroons. Those are very easy. Those are not difficult. Anyway, so I've got... Yeah, they're okay. I don't like coconut. So I've got 3 eggs. Apparently the egg whites need to be at room temperature. It's only egg whites, no yolks. So yeah, apparently they need to be at room temperature.
Why don't you just use the egg white thing?
Because it's harder to measure that.
Oh.
And then we have some almond meal, which I bought a while back because I've always wanted to make these. So we're going to try it.
The only downside is that they might be expired.
Shh. The almond meal might be just a little bit expired, but I think it'll still be okay because it looks fine.
How could you even tell, though?
I don't know. Excuse me.
It's like, if they were almonds, they'd just be a little stale.
I don't know.
Stale almonds, man.
So I hope that this is finely ground enough, because it is supposed to be very fine, and you can still see chunks of almond, but it does look quite fine. So it's probably alright.
It's probably fine.
But yeah, so I was watching some videos, and it sounds like there's a number of places where it could go wrong. In particular, if your egg whites are not at room temperature, or if you do the folding in of the sugar and flour into the egg white mixture incorrectly. You need to make sure to do it enough, or it will crack, but not too much, or you won't get feet. The little ridges on the bottom are called feet. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck.
Maybe upgrade their computer. Or get a new one.
We're at Michael's right now, and look, it's Halloween. It's Halloween.
Yes, love. Who will win the battle of eugenic supremacy? White or bright white? Who's this douchebag?
Macarons are coming along. Macarons. The flour is being sifted. This is actually not flour, this is sugar and cocoa powder, because we're making chocolate ones. I could probably add a little color to that. That's a bit dull.
I think it'll be fine.
It'll probably be fine. So there's the flour underneath, and then there's sugar, and then there's cocoa powder and sugar. In the meantime, I'm busy. Well, not me, but my machine is busy whisking these egg whites. Very important here. We need some nice stiff peaks. If you've ever heard of stiff peaks and egg whites, this is when they're called for. And meringues, too. And in fact, this is simply a meringue. A meringue is just well-whipped egg whites. Yeah, so I guess that's all the update for now. Alex is almost done with his sifting. Once the sifting is complete and the peaks are formed, we will just be carefully folding that mixture into this mixture. Yeah, update you when that happens. So, progress report on the macarons. first thing to note, they're not going very well. So, I finished mixing all this together and put it in the pastry bag. Piping bag or whatever. I had a little bit of an issue. I've never used one of these before. This is my very first time, and arguably not the best first thing to try it on. So I didn't know how to fill it. I filled it incorrectly, and then I didn't know how to hold it or seal it. So I kind of just like spewed a bunch of it out the top instead of, out the bottom. Anyway, and then this is what they look like. As you can tell, they're pretty much all connected, which is really, really not good. This one's even off the edge. Yeah, so at the moment, I don't have hugely high hopes for this. I feel like it's not really going to turn out so well. I should have actually just used 2 pieces of parchment paper, and that would have been totally fine. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know. Alright, the moment of truth. Are there feet?
Or are they paraplegic? I
think there are feet.
I think there are feet.
I think there are feet. They're not perfect feet.
No.
But
they're kind of crippled.
There's definitely feet. Yeah, those are definitely feet. They're not exactly correct. I can say for sure. They're not necessarily big enough feet. I'm gonna turn it off for now. We can turn it back on for the burning. Look at these little cute ones. I don't know. Can you see the relative size?
Jasmine was just talking to them.
This is my finger. They're very, very small. See, that's Nora. That's the little cute ones. They're so cute. So cute. I think I made them all way too big. These are like mega macarons.
It's your first try, though. And
I guess it's all right for my first try. I don't know if they're chemically correct. They didn't puff up enough. And then I put the rest in here to cool down because they're not cool enough. Ish. Alright, macaron conclusion time. So I finished the first batch and I finished the second batch. So let me show you what we have.
Especially the little cutie.
These ones on top are mostly the second batch. This is the first batch. I don't know if you can tell, but the first batch is kind of darker and a lot patchier in color. I got quite a nice one right here. Yeah. They do have some feet, as you can tell, but not perfect feet. I do want to show you the very, very cute one I made. Look at it. Isn't that just adorable?
That's just too cute.
That's my finger. That's how big it is. It is so adorable. I just want to eat it, but then it would be gone. And it's so cute. Alright.